So is that wanted to say a few things about Nigeria? You have some burdens about Nigeria that you want to share with people.
Yeah, the truth is there are lots of issues with the country right now, and it's not something that is new. It's a recurrent theme in the country. You see that we are used to speaking a lot, especially those that really are tired of the situation in the country, which is obvious. You see that we speak more than we act. And it also shows in our attitude towards the political sphere and all that. You see the coming elections coming right now, and you hear people talk and you shake your head. It's as if we are not ready to actually experience the change that we so desire, or let me use that mantra, but to experience the different Nigeria that we desire and all that. People are already choosing from one mediocrity to another. It's sad. And it's not something new. And personally, I have made up my mind, because I cannot begin to list the problems in Nigeria, but I've made up my mind to waste my vote. You understand? Because wasting the vote seems the alternative. Because over the years, my father talked about one of the elections, was in 1999 or so, talked about not wasting votes, the concept of not wasting votes, so that let your vote count and all that. And where has that led us to? We still see, what has it done? So I think it is in our fear that we would actually experience the liberty that we so desire. Probably by the time people go with that idea of, I'd rather vote my conscience and suffer for 4 years than don't vote my conscience and still suffer for 4 years. I think if we are radical in our actions, as we are when we speak, you see the social media, lots of opinions here and there. You see people, of course, underneath the opinions, you see people we have people who are actually sending the message, passing the message, but no one wants to listen to one another. We don't want to listen to ourselves. We don't want to objectively hear ourselves. We just want to just follow the bandwagon. Anyone can just tell you next level or anything, and you just follow. Anyone will tell you. But you see that the same set of people that are coming with cajoling and wonderful statements of mission statements or manifestos and all that, you see they are the same set of people. My mindset for this coming election, for example, is that we have to go for the alternative. Yes, we have many alternatives. So I am now choosing to weigh one of the best, one alternative. So I think that's the point. That's the level we are at now, because we are tired. If you are really tired of the situation in this country, you'll be very sensitive to the problems. I would rather eat gari than to get some peanuts just because of some election. You see, these people are selfish.
So you want to waste your vote? How?
Yeah, wasting my vote. That is, there's always that concept of if you don't vote for the popular guys and all that, then you're just wasting your vote. It won't count and all that. Well, people have already started wasting their vote by not even registering. The election has started by those who have chosen not to register, and also those that have chosen not to get their PVCs, that is those that registered and have not gotten their PVCs. The election process started right from those periods. It's not just about those that are going to vote now. So if they have wasted their vote the way they have wasted their vote, then what about me that I'm now choosing to actually go ahead and vote? Do you understand what I'm saying? So wasting of vote is the idea of, okay, you just waste your vote to someone who is not likely to win. Well, if I have been voting for those that have always been likely to win, and see where we are today, I think if you do something, repeating the same thing and expecting a different result, I think it doesn't make sense in most cases. So I think that is the concept and that's the idea. And if people run with this idea, probably you'll be surprised with how many people would have wasted their votes for a credible and sensible alternative. And even if we don't get there, at least it would make a very strong statement about the desire and the decision and the resolution of the common Nigerian, and not the few that we have up there.
Okay, so do you have an idea of one person you want to waste your vote on?
Well, right now the person, okay, I have just about 3 right now amongst the alternatives. I have Showore, I have Fela Durotoye, I have Kingsley Moghalu. But my problem is, although whatever they decide won't change my decision. But I think coming together, if you think you have the same mindset about bringing about a new Nigeria, or bringing about overthrowing the old system for a better Nigeria, then I feel that they are meant to come together and have the consensus candidates. I don't know. I just feel I think that's what I've always been thinking about. You increase your chances when you come together. Sometimes if you are so hard to not do that. It's almost like, well, is there something selfish about it? Is it that you also are almost like these guys because you cannot relinquish what's your own ambition to be a president? You feel that it's only you that has the best. Of course, that's not an old thing. We have people who think that if it is not them, Nigeria cannot be better. So if you think you want to bring something different, but you don't have that understanding to, okay, let us see how we can marry our ideas together and work together for a better Nigeria and show how we are different, then what are we talking about here? So the point is, I've not really said something somewhat specific, but the point is that that's why we have the presidential debates. That's why we have other interviews and all that. I am still keeping my fingers crossed, and I'm waiting that the one who shows himself to be the best according to my objective assessments, regardless of whoever he is and all that, I'll waste my votes confidently and without regrets.